Hi everyone, I'm Daniel Devine, an acupuncturist and practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine, working with the Integrative Medicine Department at Beaumont Health. A great deal of distress happens when you or someone you love receives a challenging diagnosis, especially when there is a delay in treatment. Our department would like to offer some simple methods to reduce your anxieties and stress. I will be teaching and demonstrating some simple exercises anyone can do called QiGong. QiGong is an ancient form of exercise that combines flowing movements with breathing and visualizations. Qi means life force energy, the energy that we associate with health and vitality. Gong means work or skill. Together, QiGong is the practice of working with our life force energy to improve our health and vitality. All these exercises can be done standing or from a seated position. I will demonstrate while standing and tell you how to modify if you need to sit. In this video, I will demonstrate 3 exercises that open the breath, open the lungs, and reduce tension. This first exercise that we're going to do is called spinal cord breathing. And let me demonstrate the mechanics first. What you're going to be doing is taking your hands and you're going to arch your back a little bit here. Let me just preface that anybody who has any issues with their neck or their back, you want to do this exercise very slow and easy. You don't want to overstrain yourself, okay? But you're going to take your hands and arch your back, kind of opening up the chest, tilting the head back a little bit, looking up, and then you're going to roll forward, kind of curling down and kind of squeezing just a little bit. And you're going to come back and repeat this, opening up and then curling forward. Now to add the breath, what you want to do is take a nice big deep inhale with the opening. So you're taking a nice big inhale here and an exhale going out as you curl forward. So inhale going up and out, opening this nice and deep, and then exhale coming forward and curling down. And then what we want to do is add the visual of actually taking in this deep breath here, but then you're going to add the visual of squeezing out any tension or physical tension that's present in your body, as if though you're like squeezing out like a wash rag of water. So you're kind of squeezing it out that way. So that's what you're doing with this motion here. So you're inhaling here, opening big, nice deep breath. And then exhale, coming down and squeezing out the tension. You don't have to squeeze real hard, just a nice squeeze though, to get rid of the tension. So inhale here, open big, and then exhale coming down, squeezing out the tension. Now you're gonna do this probably about 5 to 10 times. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. So this next exercise is called shaking tree or trembling post. And the way you're going to do this, the mechanics of it, is you're going to stand with your feet together. You're going to basically bounce on your heels and allow your body to just kind of wiggle about. That's the shaking part, and the trembling part or the post part is where you're standing and bouncing on your heels. So it's going to look like this. So you're just kind of bouncing up and down on your heels. You're going to let your arms kind of relax and your shoulders relax, your neck and head kind of bobble around just a little bit. You can add a little breath, so as you inhale, and then you're going to exhale with a ha sound, so it's going to look like this. Ha. So inhale. Ha. And you do this for maybe about 30 seconds to a minute. Now, if you can't stand, you can still do the shaking tree part of this. You're not going to be able to do the trembling post, but that's okay. So you're going to be from a seated position. You can still do shaking. You just kind of let your arms and your hands and your shoulders and neck and everything else just kind of wiggle about. You can still do the ha sound with the inhale and exhale. So, ha. Okay, so again, you do this for about 30 seconds to a minute or so, just to kind of let things really open up. It helps to increase the circulation of the qi and release a lot of the tensions and stress that are developed in your muscles. All right, for this next exercise, it's called the Lung Dao 5. We're going to be working specifically with the lungs. We are opening the breath, opening up the chest, helping the breath to increase its capacity. So this one actually specifically works with the lungs. The mechanics of it are going to be something like this. You're going to stand or sit. If you're standing, you put your feet about shoulder width apart, and you extend your hands out in front of you just a little bit here, and palms face down, and then you just allow the hands to kind of drift apart, nice and easy, nice and slow. And then you turn the palms up and then bring the hands kind of back together towards the center. And we're just going to repeat this motion over and over. Okay? So hands go out, and then the hands come back in. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. To add the breath, we're going to inhale as we go out. So inhale, nice and deep. And then exhale as we come together. So inhale. And exhale. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Now, visualization that you can add to this, which really increases its effectiveness, is to picture as though you're inhaling a bright, sort of sparkly white form of energy or light. And you can sort of picture like the kind of sunlight that's bouncing off like a field of snow or off of a snow-capped mountain. And this bright, sparkly light is kind of reflecting off the snow. So it's bright white, and it's kind of coming in through your palms and into the lungs as you inhale. So inhale right here with the bright white light, and then exhale. So inhale the bright white sparkly light coming into your chest and into your lungs through the palms, and then exhale, going right back out. This is really great for building the energy and what we call tonifying the lungs, the lung capacity. So nice big inhale here with the inhaling the bright white light coming in through the palms, into the chest and into the lungs, and then exhale, going out. Okay. So that wraps up the 3 exercises for opening the breath, opening the lungs, and reducing tension. Thank you for watching, and if you like these exercises, check out our other videos where I teach more QiGong. If you are really interested, you can combine all the videos to form a routine practice. And if you want to learn more about the support the Integrative Medicine Department has to offer to help you on your journey, please call us at 248-964-9200. Once again, thank you for watching, enjoy your day, and be well.